Hello everyone. Today I want to share something quite surprising. Believe it or not, you can actually make an antenna out of a simple electrical plug. It sounds almost unbelievable, and in reality, its practical use is very limited, only applied in a few specific situations. But the interesting part is that with ordinary household items, you can create something that seems like it belongs in a lab. It sparks a bigger idea. Sometimes creativity doesn't need fancy tools, just a different perspective, a little patience, and a willingness to try things that seem impossible. In fact, simplicity can often unlock amazing possibilities that very few people ever imagine. I've got a length of coax prepared here to serve as the antenna element for our device. You can refer to the dimensions shown on the video screen. The numbers are intentional. If you plan to customize the size yourself, it's best to watch the entire section where I designed the antenna element before making changes, so you understand the proportions and any practical constraints. I really need your help. Please follow the channel and leave feedback so I can improve the video quality every day. So drop a comment below. I'll read every suggestion and use it to make better videos for you. After a bit of struggle, we're now going to remove the outer insulation and the metal shielding mesh. Next, I'm going to measure the size again to split it exactly in half instead of just estimating. This ensures the antenna element is balanced and performs better. After cutting it in half, I start using a knife to strip the insulation. Make sure each cable piece has two ends, one short copper core and one long copper core. The short end connects to the plug, while the long end can serve as decoration or an extended antenna element. For now, the two short ends have been connected to the two plug pins. Next, we'll reassemble the plug to complete the connection. What do you think about this video on creating an antenna from an electrical plug? If you find it useful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to support the channel. Here I have 4 keys, but we don't really need that many. Just 2 will be enough. With the 2 remaining copper cores, I'll connect them to these 2 keys. This is how we extend the antenna element, increasing its reception area and improving performance. Remember, the connections must be secured firmly. If a key shifts or wobbles during use, the signal will be seriously affected, reducing the antenna's performance. We're going to use this electrical outlet as the antenna base to secure the plug, cable, and keys assembly. But first, we need to remove the outlet cover to make the necessary connections. Here, I prepared an extra length of coaxial cable. We'll connect one end of it to this plug. It's simple. Separate the cable into two parts: the copper core for conducting electricity and the metal shielding for connection. Since the metal shielding is quite fragile, you need to twist it carefully to make a secure connection, avoiding damage and keeping the connection stable. So, one end of the cable is now connected. Next, we'll reassemble the outlet cover to handle the other end of the cable. For the other end of the coaxial cable, we'll attach a straight F connector and a 90-degree F connector so it can connect to the TV flexibly. Let me adjust the key a bit before testing it. Earlier, I was a bit careless, so I didn't set it up properly. I need to fix it to ensure it works correctly. In just a brief 3 seconds, the TV screen displayed normally. I consider this entirely feasible, and now, after observing closely, I believe that with just a tiny extra adjustment, everything will run even more smoothly. Honestly, seeing it work so quickly really shows that even small efforts can lead to visible results. If you ever thought making your own antenna was difficult or only for experts, this proves that anything is worth trying. Start from the simplest steps. like what I did today, preparing the cokes, plug, keys, and outlet, and gradually connecting them. You'll see that with patience, careful attention, and a willingness to experiment, even seemingly complex tasks become possible. I encourage you to try it yourself. Don't fear failure, because every attempt brings you closer to understanding how things work. The joy isn't just in seeing the TV display, but in the feeling of solving the problem with your own hands. This hands-on experience is invaluable and can't be bought. Thank you for watching the entire video. Your support motivates me to keep creating useful content, sharing tips, practical knowledge, and fun projects. Every view, comment, and like means a lot. If you have any ideas, improvements, or questions, don't hesitate to comment below. I read every suggestion and try to respond, so the community can learn and experiment together. Share the video if you find it useful, so more people can try and learn in their own way. Remember, creativity doesn't require perfection from the start. Every DIY project, every small experiment opens up new possibilities, showing that practical knowledge and skills often lie in everyday object around us. Be patient, experiment, learn, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Once again, thank you for following along. Hit subscribe so you don't miss future videos, where we'll explore more tips and exciting DIY projects. See you in the next video, and may you always stay excited to experiment and create in daily life.